Hello, everyone. We got the technical difficulties worked out, I believe. So we should start out with a call to order in attendance. My name is Adam Rickert, MS4 assistant for Monroe County Highway Department.
I'm Casey Page. I am a stormwater intern for the Monroe County Highway Department.
I'm Katie Frisbee. I am also an intern for the stormwater department or stormwater services highway department.
Christy Lindbergh, City of Bloomington Utilities.
Erica Penna, Stormwater Inspector for Monroe County Highway Department.
Hello, Donna Barbrick, Monroe County Surveyor Office.
Thank you.
I think we've got a few people being promoted to panelists so we can all chat.
Rebecca Swift, Natural Resources Coordinator for the City of Bloomington Parks and Recreation.
Catherine Zager, MS4 Coordinator, City of Bloomington.
Maggie Sullivan, Friends of Lake Monroe.
I think that's it. If you want to check the
Please.
people while you're, if you can, you want to look in the attendees.
See attending.
So see if there's any.
Every time I go out, I get away from Zoom.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
This is the first time I'm doing the meeting, so Erica is helping me navigate through all this, so thank you, Erica, for helping me navigate the technology. Okay, thank you for the introductions. We'll go ahead and begin with number 2, the big collaboration items. So I appreciate everybody updating this section. We want to talk about the Monroe County Public Library climate change resource webpage first.
Sure, I brought that one up. It's just something that's evolving over time. We're working with a person there by the name of Jack, and he's just a great guy, and we're looking to do a resource page for not just climate change, but stormwater, since it's very much a part of it. And we're in the beginning stages of putting that together. Kat and I plan to meet with him next, and just thought we'd throw it out there to the rest of us too, because he's looking to do something area-wide. It's kind of in response to the challenges we have now with the local news coverage and lack thereof in
Sure.
this day and time. So he's looking to fill that void. And to be a win-win for us all.
That sounds like a great opportunity to
Mhm.
expand the promotion. program.
Yes, thank you. I'll keep everybody posted and go from there. Eden Farms, these are just a few other tabling items. Eden Farms, I ran into Phil the other day, actually at the Monroe County Fair. And we had a conversation, and they're up and running again. That'll be the end of September, 29th and 30th. So there's a good opportunity for us to take turns and table. We can maybe have one booth and just see how our schedules are and each take a couple-hour turn or something.
Can you explain what that event is? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've never been.
that everybody knows, right? It's been going on since probably longer than I've been on this planet. But Phil Peden, he's one of our engineers. His family has a big farm on the northeast side in the county. And they have all sorts of animals and all sorts of events. It's a big deal. And it's for little kids, like this little. And they love it. They bring in, actually bust in thousands of kids to walk around and see certain tables and you name it, it goes on there. They even have a hayride. Peacocks walking around, and it's really pretty cool. And it's a lot of bang for the buck, if you will. In the past, I've always brought crayfish as kind of an introduction to water quality. And kids, it's just really fun to see their reaction to it. They really light up, especially when they can hold one and they learn about the water quality, and it's a real positive thing. So, yeah, just trying to encourage all of us to, take turns there, and we can get together before that and figure out what we want there. And
Yeah, just coordinate and figure out
yeah,
how we want to promote that material.
exactly. And then actually before that, Blooming, this came in later, Blooming Neighborhoods. Are any of you familiar? It's the Housing and Neighborhood Development Department over here at City Hall next door. Puts that together. And I've been doing it pretty much every year too, but we have a booth. And we focus on stormwater programming for people that come to attend.
When is that?
That is Saturday, September 24. It's from 10 to 12, so it's not very long. But it's a good way to get to know the area, for people to get to know you and know that you exist and work together. Oftentimes they have native plant things going on too in the area, so it's just kind of a good way to coordinate all of our mutual interests.
Where is that usually held?
Right next door, usually.
At the farmer's market?
Yeah, farmer's market, during farmer's market, and it's, if it's good weather, it's outside and in the front area of City Hall there. And if not, it'll be inside in the atrium and the hallways. But other neighborhoods are invited to bring their information too. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's positive and upbeat. You can even have an umbrella to keep the sun off you. But yeah, those are just a few things that we might want to think about working together on that hadn't been mentioned previously.
Sure, yeah, sounds like all those opportunities are good to, we'll coordinate further so we have a plan ready.
Yeah, and same with the Lake Monroe cleanup. That's a little bit further out, but I just thought I'd throw that on there too, so that we're thinking about it. We've already talked about Bug Fest, but yeah, lots going on. Lots coming up.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is there any other big collaboration items that are not on the agenda that we need to discuss? Okay, doesn't sound like it. Okay, and then we'll move on to agency and department updates. The only thing we had on there, and this was mentioned previously about the Bug Fest. I'm glad, I need to fill out the form so that we can, do the sponsorship. It's not until later on, but I don't want it to sit any longer, but I have not done Bug Fest before, but it sounds like a wonderful opportunity, like a hands-on opportunity for children to understand macros and the relationship with how they like to stream health. So any other discussion on Bug Fest?
In the past, we brought an aquarium with macros, including crayfish, so it could be pretty much the same setup as we have for Hedens. So we wouldn't have to reinvent the wheel.
I just want to add, I'm on the planning committee, and it's really helpful if when you fill out the vendor participation, exhibitor participation, you are specific of what topics you are planning to present. And we were discussing that stormwater typically needs power, electricity for your tents. That's why you are specifically set up right by the classroom setting, and why you're not actually under the tent that's sponsored by stormwater. So we get that question a lot. Why aren't you under that tent? It's because you need power, and you are actually sponsoring a much larger tent. So thank you for doing that. And we definitely anticipate your sponsorship, but it is, like you said, it's helpful to have it sooner than later, just for when we start building our budget and thinking about tent rentals, because that's by far the most expensive thing between that and paying for parking assistance. If anybody has any questions, both myself and Autumn, who she texted me, she can't be here today, she's helping with a day camp, are both on the planning committee, so happy to help answer any questions, but hopefully plenty of you will already plan to attend, if not as an exhibitor, as just a participant. Thanks.
Thank you.
Rebecca, I just want to ask, I may have filled out a form a while ago, but I don't remember. So am I down for, is Monroe County Waste Management District down for that?
I will pull up our exhibitor list. Let me check on that.
Okay. We'll probably do the household hazardous waste stuff again. Seems to be most effective.
Rebecca, this is Martha with Soil and Water. I'm curious if I'm on that list too, because I, like Elisa, sort of have some sort of vague memory of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Kat's filled it out for us either, so. Or I could.
Maybe you could circulate around that application again.
I do have the Monroe County Solid Hazardous Waste.
Monroe
And-
County Solid Waste Management District.
Yes.
Hazardous
Yes.
waste. Okay.
And it says station name right now, natural insect control ? So it looks like that might have been a topic you suggested, or maybe that's something we're hoping that you could maybe.
Household, well,
Just
it incorporates it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why there's a question mark of
I
just.
think I had a
couldn't
title
really-
from last year that worked. I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
And Martha, can you remind me again? Because I see a stormwater here. There's Monroe County Stormwater Services, City of Bloomington Utilities, MS4. That one's for Cat though, Zager.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
stormwater, we're soil and water
right.
conservation.
That's right.
And
I
we'd
don't-
be doing something on soil health with the critters in the soil, you know, the micros and macro invertebrates and stuff, or fungi.
I do not have you, but I will go ahead and add you here and request that Kaylee from Hilltop go ahead and send you the email again. And Maggie, did I hear that you'd like Friends of Lake Monroe would like one as well? I'll add you to our list as well.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready to commit, but I'd like to see the application.
Got it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Rebecca, I think last year we used just our website name because it's easier for people, gogreendistrict.com.
I have that in parentheses. Yep,
Okay.
gogreendistrict.com.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's still plenty of time. You know, we're building our exhibitor list. We only maybe like a month or two ago sent out the first wave of the exhibitor invite, and it's just people who have tabled with us before. So yeah, we are definitely still accepting exhibitors if you or anybody else who know would like to participate. The event date, again, just to stress, is October 1st, and it's from 10 to 2 p.m. at Hilltop Gardens. And it is a free event, but we are encouraging people to sign up using a pre-registration link on JotForm. And all it is trying to encourage people to show up at different times. So people sign up for a half-hour slot as their quote check-in time. There's really no ticketed system. It's really just meant to try to alleviate some of the bottleneck issues we have at the top of the hour.
Okay, thank you for the update on that. And yeah, that's a good reminder to go ahead and complete the application, the registration for that. So I'll get right on top of that. Okay, and then the next item, City of Bloomington Utilities program updates.
Yeah, pretty much all is status quo. Moving right along with our revisions on the residential stormwater grants program. We got our results back from the consultant that we're working with on how to improve some of the plans that the people had submitted. So we're excited to be looking at that. Adopt a Drain, moving right along. Stormwater environmental education video series. We just got 3 new ones up on the web. Releasing them slowly and working on 3 more. And besides that, I know Kat and Erica and Kelsey had a meeting about the contractors workshop. So glad to see that continuing in person. So you guys might want to speak to that. Mostly what I have.
Thank you, Christy. Is there any other agency and department updates.
I'll jump in here. Well, I'll let Martha talk about the fair. If she hasn't already, I got in a little bit late. But I just want to say the district will be offering a free home composting 101 workshop Saturday, July 23rd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at the administration building at South Walnut Recycling Center. Will be in the education room. So I just sent out the initial invite to our Earth Day people who purchased the compost bins and the rain barrels. So, and I'll adjust any rain barrel questions at the end. So that's coming up. But other than that, that's it.
Thank you. Okay, any other agency and department updates?
I really had not planned to give an update. So I don't know, Stormwater or Lisa, you want to give an update on the fair? You can.
Well, you spearheaded it, Martha. I think you should. It was your baby.
Well, it's over. That's the
Yeah.
good part. No, I felt like it was very successful. We had Stormwater, Soil and Water, the district and Friends of Lake Monroe kind of did a joint booth. Traffic was a little slower than I had liked it to be, but it was much better than it's been in the past. I don't have my notes in front of me. We had I think it was 34, 35 people sign up for the rain barrel composting, which adds to our mailing lists. A lot of good questions. Yeah, we're going to have a meeting post to discuss next year and if we want to move forward like that or not, and what we can do with that. So yeah, I think it was good.
Okay, thank you, Martha. Any other agency and department updates?
I just realized I don't think we've officially said we did complete the first Hoosier River Watch basic training for our Adopt a Stream volunteers. First time I facilitated this lesson with Autumn and Andrew Noggle, and we had 16 participants come out and get trained, and we now have 3 loaner kits in City Hall. So any of you who participate in the instructor workshop hosted by Hoosier River Watch in March are welcome to use those kits. We also have an instructor kit. So you are welcome to host your own Hoosier River Watch basic training, so many words. And just let us know if we can be supportive. The biggest, hurdle is definitely staff support. It's just finding enough staff to host it. But if you have small groups, like 5 to 10, it's a lot more manageable. It's when you start getting over that. And we do have a limited stock of chemical is more or less what the holdup is, but still happy to support whatever volunteer endeavors you have for encouraging citizen science and water quality monitoring.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was gonna look in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One more to the right.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, we just have some information about feeding farms, the history of that. So thank you for that. Okay, thank you, Rebecca, about the Hoosier River Watch. That's great that we have the opportunity to engage with the public, and looking forward to seeing if we can organize that moving forward.
I did
Okay.
want to ask one thing. I just saw, I'm not sure who put it on there, but I appreciate it. Somebody added to the meeting minutes, our mobile app, a link to our mobile app webpage, which I will talk about outer spatial all day. It is absolutely a learning tool. It is a free mobile application for members of the community to be able to access information on our parks and trails, upcoming events, and volunteer opportunities. And so it is an opportunity to help market your all's events and upcoming things too. And so if there's ever something you would like, put on our outer spatial event page or something like that, please just email it to me. The more information, the better. If you have a photo, photos go a long way. the app doesn't really translate so much words, like graphics with a bunch of words on it. So just looking for a flashy photo. And then there's a bunch of fill in the blank fields that it kind of populates for you. So feel free to send me that in email. Again, it's called Outer Spatial. You can find us on for any Apple or Android mobile devices. And again, it's free. So please download it, check it out, tell all your friends and family. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Okay, any other agency and department updates? Okay, I think we, thank you for all the events and updates for that. Next part of the meeting is just public input.
I think we have in public.
Any public present at the moment? Okay, so going once, twice. Okay, so it looks like we've moved on to adjournment. So unless there's any other discussion topics that anybody would like to share with the group? I don't believe so. So we'll go ahead and send out the invites for the Monday, August 8th meeting. But I appreciate everybody's participation.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Jason.